Welcome back to Mets Therapy, the only show where your copay is emotional damage, and according to this year, there's a deductible of at least $10,000. I'm your host, Ryan, not a licensed therapist. Today, let's just get into it. Let's start the session. Okay, raise your hand if back in April you thought this team would actually be competing for first place. Now raise your other hand if you're currently refreshing trade rumors every 5 minutes wondering who's getting shipped out before August. Yep, that's where we are. The Mets have somehow become baseball's version of It's Complicated. They're not quite good enough to convince you that they're contenders, but they're also not bad enough to completely wave the white flag. They're just existing. And somehow that's even more frustrating. The offense disappears for days at a time. The starting pitching has been a roller coaster held together with duct tape and hope. The bullpen has alternated between dominant and please don't let this guy pitch the ninth inning. Because even with run support, they're still going to make you feel like it's possible that they're going to lose. I mean, yesterday when Dom Smith came up, didn't you guys just think that he was going to hit that base hit and they were going to lose the game? Typical previous Met player up to bat in a key situation, and you just feel like it's a no-go for the Mets. That's how this entire season has been. So what do we do about this whole trade deadline situation? David Stearns decides that it's time to sell, then we actually have some pieces that could bring back some legitimate prospects. Peralta will probably bring the biggest return for a starting pitcher unless they actually want to get rid of Clay Holmes, which, personally, I hope they extend. I'd like to see Holmes here for a couple more years. Veteran relievers can also become deadline gold. Every contender overpays for bullpen help in July, and the Mets should absolutely take advantage if they're out of the race. They overpaid last year with 3 guys that did diddly squat. Hopefully, the Mets can do something and revive that farm system that they depleted over the last 2 years. So, let's flip it around. The Mets somehow get hot over the next 2 weeks. There are some names that they can target. And hopefully, if they do get hot and they decide to hold on to some of their key pieces, maybe they grab some guys that they're overpaying for but have for more than 1 year. And that's what I'm talking about. If there's a nice controllable bat available, someone who can lengthen up the lineup without actually costing them an entire farm system, that'd be a great get for the Mets. Maybe we can have one of these weird 3-team trades that we always see from the NBA. Maybe MLB does it this year. So what do we do right now? Well, the only thing more confusing than this roster is trying to explain it to someone who doesn't watch baseball. So let's just live with the ebbs and flows of this season. We're going to have to wait until after the All-Star break to see exactly what's going to happen. But most likely, we're sellers. This is not the year for the Mets. But what do you think? Give us a call. Let us know. 609-551-0901 or leave us a comment at metstherapy.com. Mets Therapy, cheaper than therapy, worse results. Let's go Mets.